So today we're talking about choices. Do you make choices every day? And what kind of choices are there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So small choices I make every day, something like that. What I need to eat for my breakfast, or what socks I need to choose, and what I need to do for the day, for all the day.
Nastya, what about you?
Wow.
Do you choose your school uniform every day?
Yeah.
Or
actually.
it's it's a small choice because you've got your uniform and you can.
I choose my outfit every day. I choose food to eat for breakfast every day. Like, it's a normal human choice.
Okay, are there choices between what you have to do and what you want to do? It's a more difficult choice.
Yeah.
For example, your mom says that you should do this, this, and this. You should help her about the house, and you want to go for a walk. Is it a choice?
Of course. But you can do. But you can help your mom, and after that you can go for a walk. Like, that's not very hard. You can just mix it, kind of.
And does it happen that you do what you have to do instead of what you want to do?
Yes, always I do what I have to do, and sometimes I don't like to do this, but I need to do this, and it's normal.
Do you have to plan your day?
But not so.
Yeah. Actually, sometimes I do have to do this, just because if I want to do this, I won't do anything, and that's not very good.
Recently, I realized that I need to plan all my day because I need to have a free time. But when I don't have a plan, I spend my time only on homework. But I need to do extra exercises for my English exam, and I need to read something, and I don't have a time for this. And I need to plan all my day, I think.
Do you plan your free time as well? For example, I get home from school and I have an hour of rest.
Yes, I always have an hour for rest because I need to
To relax?
To relax, yes. Because when you at school, you always stress. You worry about subject. You worry about homework and about what teachers say about you. And I think I need to relax when I am at home. But I always realize that I need to do after that my homework, and I'm so unhappy when I realize that.
Nastya, what about you? Do you plan your rest?
Actually, no, which is not very good. I don't know, like.
And do you have a to-do list?
Yeah, in my school days, I have to-do list. Like, after school, I do this. Like.
Lisa, what about you? Do you have a to-do list?
After I school, I go the lessons.
So your day is planned. You plan your day beforehand. Okay. Do you plan your free time? For example, I have an hour of rest, watching TV, going, talking to my friend on the phone.
I have I have read in a favorite book and watched TV and something.
Something that makes you feel happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. It's good. Well, actually, you have to plan not only the things you have to do, but also the things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Or what, based on the video you've seen before the lesson, what makes a choice hard?
The choice is hard because like one alternative is better in some ways, another alternative is better in other ways, and neither is better than another overall.
Can you give the example of eating a donut and some cereal for breakfast, or some cereal for breakfast?
Like donut is tasty, but cereal they're healthier. But like she said that
nothing is better overall.
Yeah, nothing is better. Like so it's nice.
So cereal is better in some ways, and
donuts in the other ways.
In other ways.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, she was talking about being a drifter. What does it mean to be a drifter?
Drifters are people who prefer the safest option. They scared about consider all options. They don't know the better choice, and they only take the safest option.
And what example did you have in her life? Did the speaker have in her life?
She says about that she would be a lawyer and a philosopher.
She had two options.
She had two options.
Two professions to choose
Yes.
from.
And she more likes a
She wanted to be a philosopher.
Yes, she wanted to be a philosopher, but she know that it is difficult, that it is more difficult than to be a lawyer. But she is a happy person because she now she's a philosopher, yeah, and she happy. But it is so difficult choice in her life.
But at first she chose to be a lawyer because she was scared of being a philosopher.
Yes.
Oh, what was it a money question on the first place? If you're a philosopher, you're not supposed to earn a lot of money.
Yeah, she said that to be a lawyer is like to earn more, and it's like it's easier to find a job when you're a lawyer.
And it means that you have more stability in life.
You're going to be succeed.
So let's go to exercise 4.
4.
Okay.
Exercise 4. Lisa, will you start?
I will give a lot of consider to such a difficult choice.
To give a lot of consideration.
Yes.
What does it mean to give a lot of consideration?
Think about.
Think about. Think about something carefully. Okay, Nastya?
Generally, I'm in favor of introducing this new law. Well, that's like positive way of something, like to argue with something.
To agree with something.
Yeah, to argue.
Okay, to be in favor of something means you have a positive idea about it. You're positive about it.
Yeah.
You accept it. Yana, next.
Few students whenever opt to study math at a high level. Opt to, that means choose something.
Okay.
I'm not willing to accept all conditional the offer.
What does it mean? I'm not willing
Like, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I don't want actually
Yeah.
to be unwilling to do something. I don't want. Настя?
Parents should think twice before letting their children go on holiday alone. Well, everyone understands, I guess.
Okay. To think twice. What does it mean?
2 times to think 2 times.
Well,
Think before acting.
actually it's the
Yeah.
same as to give a lot of consideration.
Yeah.
To think carefully about something. Other things you think twice before you do or before you choose.
I don't know.
When I have a lot of homework and I need to buy some clothes for me that I really need, but I need to do so many homework.
So you think twice
Yeah.
before
What I need
you
more.
decide.
Yeah.
Okay, next. F.
I'm against the idea to throw away all unnecessary clothes. I'm against. It's the same to. Yes, I don't like it.
Leave it away.
I'm not agree with it.
I don't agree.
Yeah.
I
with
don't
the
agree
idea.
with it. With the idea.
Okay. And the last one, to decide.
I worked much better, so I decided to go for a skirt instead of my everyday jeans.
To choose something.
To choose a skirt. I decided to choose a skirt. Okay. Well, we've got some questions to discuss. And I'd like to start with the first one. So it's about a demanding and a lenient teacher. What does it mean, a demanding teacher?
Who led you to do something?
To make you do something. Make you study.
Maybe who has high expectations of you. He or she expects you to work a lot, demanding. And lenient, when the teacher doesn't care.
Doesn't care about you.
It doesn't give a lot of homework, doesn't check it. Something like that, I guess.
So would you choose to have a teacher that is demanding or the one that is lenient?
The demanding
Yeah.
one.
Demanding. Why?
I choose the demanding teacher because I think she make me know more, and I would be
Smarter.
smarter. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know. When I was a schoolgirl, I had a very demanding maths teacher.
They're all demanding.
She was crazily demanding. She didn't understand that we had some other interests in life except for maths. So she gave us very bad marks
All the teacher think that their subject more useful in life than other subjects.
And all my friends, we had some girls in class who didn't understand much maths, and they were always in tears at her lessons. I don't know.
Poor girls.
Would you rather find your true love or a suitcase with $5 million inside?
Me? Okay. I would choose $5 million. Because, I don't know.
I'm sort of practical. Is it what about you?
I would true love because
You're so
dollars
mean?
you will working, but love is one.
Okay. So some girls are really romantic here. Jana, what about you? Do you feel in a romantic or a practical way?
I feel the practical way. Why? Because I think when you have $5 million, you can open your business, and you can find such people who be more suited for you, and you can be happy with that people.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Okay, I see your point. So let's go to another question.
Can I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather speak perfect English or know the basics of Chinese language and be able to communicate?
Mm-hmm.
I would speak perfect English.
Good choice.
Perfect English.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
What
Perfect
about you?
English
Yeah.
as well.
English one love.
Okay.
Would you rather always have to tell the truth or always lie?
I do want this question. I don't like this question.
It's a hard choice,
Yeah,
for sure.
I would rather to say the truth
All the time.
all the time. Yeah, because
It's easy because you don't have to invent anything.
yes, and
Well, I would choose to tell the truth, but at first I'd like to tell the truth right. I don't know, to tell it carefully. I don't know, hope you get me.
Okay, you not in a rebellious or hurtful way.
Yeah, something like that. When you tell the truth, you should be careful with what you're saying.
And your choice?
I would prefer the truth.
Of course you will.
Okay. Very sincere, very romantic, very positive.
What is sunshine?
Would you prefer to have neighbors with small children or neighbors that love listening to loud music?
With small children. What?
Mhm.
Yeah. Small children.
Okay, small children.
They
go
will grow
first.
up.
And actually, the last question to answer. So choose the last one.
would you prefer to have an apartment near the beach or an apartment with a swimming pool?
Apartment with a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And you?
I think apartment with a swimming pool because you can ride on the beach. You can ride to the beach and you can swim.
You can drive to the
You can drive
beach.
to the beach.
To the
I
beach.
don't know, it's difficult to drive to the beach from Moscow. I would prefer to have an
no,
apartment.
we don't speak about Moscow.
We're
we
not
speak
going to Moscow.
yeah.
Okay, I'd prefer to have an apartment near the beach. It also can, you can also rent the apartment and get a lot of money.
True.
Okay.
Not bad. Good choice.
Lisa, what about you?
I too would prefer apartment with a swimming pool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all of you want
Yeah.
apartment with swimming pool. But it's it's a huge problem to take care of the swimming. But of course, once you're rich,
When you're rich, you don't have problems.
With money.
Okay, so we've made our choices for today. Thank you for
Thank
today's
you.
class.
Thank you.
I enjoyed a lot.
Oh, we too.